Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Memo here. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be taking a look at the last of the series, number 3. This is the Deformation Space DS-01S Sky. This is their version of a masterpiece Skywarp. Last time, guys. I promise. Let's dive in. Once again, this is everything that he comes with. Comes with a pair of mediocre to not really very good instructions. Seen this before. All of them are for Starscream. He comes with the smirking face. He comes with the smiling face. And all that is in addition to the stoic face that he comes with. He comes with 2 very nicely sculpted and painted null rays. Done in purple this time. They do look fantastic. Very well done. Hollow on the end. They do compress if you choose to have a shorter look. And transformation is very, very simple. Pop open the bottom. Lift up the top. Rotate that assembly. Compress your barrel. Bring the top down and connect the bottom. And there are your missiles. Very cartoon accurate. They do detach. Very nicely done. As you well know by now, null rays attach very tightly into the ports on the arms. Very squeaky. Very secure. Definitely be careful because that could start to break the bottom of the null ray at either one of these pins, so just be aware. But they do work great and they look great. And the more I do it, the easier they are to go in and out, but still, it can be a concern. And there you go. So let's take a look at the figure. Beautifully done head sculpt, this time in black. Notice they've changed color with each model, with Skywarp being the darkest. You've got your cartoon accurate intakes. Paint all the way across the shoulders in black and gray. I do like the purple. It's not the darkest, but I think it looks great. Very nicely done, in all honesty. Wings look particularly nice. I love the silver, I love the white and purple outlines. They look fantastic. Coming down the chest, you've got the same gunmetal gray. Again, Starscream is the only one that had any accent paint here on the ribs. It's a little disappointing, but still looks great. Gray throughout. All the black, all the gray that you see is painted. Clear canopy visible there. Nice black thighs. You do have some detail in between the legs, the wings. I love the, is that aqua, or would you consider that teal? Anyway, I'm gonna call it teal paint on the knees. More purple here. Purple and gray on the feet, which are die-cast. He is a very hefty bot, but nicely sculpted on the back. There's again, the purple and white on the wings. Looks great. As far as articulation, it is exactly the same as we've seen before. So head does lift up. Very nice amount back and up. Very nice amount down. Done wonderfully. Shoulders can go all the way up to 90. They do have a butterfly to give you some posing options. You do have a bicep rotation, a double jointed elbow, which will get you the full run. Very nice. Hands do pivot because they are on a ball joint. Thumb is on a ball with 2 points of articulation. Fingers share a single pin, and then each finger has an additional joint. So you get 2 bends out of each finger. Very nicely done. The waist does have an ab crunch, though it is tight. You can do it, and that does allow for full waist rotation as well. Hip skirts can fold up to provide you all the way forward on a ratchet, all the way out to the side on friction. Double jointed knee gets you all that you would need. There is this weird hip joint that I don't know what it's for, but they all have the ability to bend here at the top of the thigh to give you a little more stability, I guess. I don't know. If you know what it's for, let me know in the comments, but it's nice that they provide additional articulation. And I did fail to mention the thigh twist, the thigh pivot, and also arms can do a full 360 on a soft ratchet. So once again, for the third time, very nicely sculpted and very nicely articulated. So once again, let's do a cartoon accuracy test. We'll put a picture up right here. I think they did really, really good. The colors are a little bit light, but to be honest, I really do like the lighter purple. To me, it just looks fantastic. Let me know in the comments if you like the purple or if you prefer the darker, like the Masterpiece. And here's one last shot of the boys all together. And just to mix it up a little bit, here he is with a couple of Fans Toys aerial bots. So here we have Skywarp in his alt mode, and I gotta admit, he looks pretty awesome. Let's take a good look here. It does have the gimmick of the working landing gear as well as the working canopy, just like the previous ones. Black, gray, and purple paint all throughout the whole alt mode. It looks amazing. Here's the view from the side. The rear with the thrusters. There is the front. The top with all that beautifully sculpted detail. I do wish these would have been painted black. That's a bit of a disappointment, but otherwise it looks tremendous. And there is the view from the bottom, and as usual you can store the landing gear if you choose to do so. Simply fold up neatly inside, and there you go. Looks amazing. So we're gonna put a cartoon image up right here so we can do a cartoon comparison. I think they did pretty good. I really do. I think all of these Deformation Space Seekers look tremendous. They did an amazing job. Some might disagree with me on the purple, being that it's too light, but I don't mind it. I really don't. And here is Skywarp with Starscream and Thundercracker. So let's talk about some Seekers. I gotta admit, this set has really blown me away. There are other negatives. The paint does tend to rub. I will give you that. The transformation, as I've mentioned multiple times, is horrible. But the end result, in my opinion, is definitely worth it. They're by no means perfect in any way. But I have to admit, as Deformation Space's first mold to hit the market, for lack of a better term, they have really done an astounding job. They've met all my needs on what I was looking for in a Seeker. Cartoon accuracy, good paint, good looking paint, articulation and sculpting that are reminiscent of what I remember from my childhood. It's all there. It's all there. Price, I mean, Starscream alone is, what, $70 cheaper, $60 cheaper than the Masterpiece version, which in my opinion is less tune accurate than this. And that's definitely, if you've been watching my videos, definitely something that you know I go for. So I couldn't be happier with this set. I did purchase all three of mine from thechosenprime.com. I know that they're still in stock. I'll put a link to their Deformation Space page below. I do highly, highly recommend these. Just be careful. Transformation, give yourself at least an hour to get through it the first time. And you'll be amazed with both modes. Certainly. Not everybody's going to agree with that, but yeah, for me, this is definitely an investment that I do not regret in any way. All that being said, if you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and get your bell on. 3 easy steps that you can take that can certainly help my channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.